Okay, divorce, Rod Stewart said it best. Instead of getting married again, I'm going to find a woman I don't like and just give her a house. Page 40. Do what your spouse says. Don't get divorced. But there is something really neat called collaborative divorce. It's available in most states. And if you have an issue, then you know someone who might get divorced, you can both go to lawyers who agree that if they can't settle out of court, they have to quit. So they only make the good money if they settle. If they can't settle, so the settlement rate with collaborative divorce is like 80%. Without collaborative divorce, the settlement rate is probably 20% by the time people get to divorce lawyers. Before you get married, as I said before the second date, you need to spring that prenuptial agreement on them. It's best to email it to them 2 hours before you pick them up for the second date. Usually should come from your lawyer and should address them by their last name. Okay. Page 42, shareholder and partnership agreements. Please have one, if not two. We see so many fantastic relationships, 50-50 shareholders, 33 shareholders. Everything's going great, and then one person gets an emotional issue, maybe caused by getting diabetes or something like that. One person dies. You start losing money instead of making money, and then the relationship changes. If you have worked out a roadmap of what the relationship is and what happens if certain things, my very best clients, or my most very successful clients, will come in and say, I just want to brainstorm about how to design this relationship. It was easy to design the part about what I put in and what she puts in, and it was easy to design the part about sharing the profits. But we really didn't talk about what if I die, what if she dies? What if I want out and she doesn't want out? What if she doesn't want to work anymore and I want to keep working? So I had that conversation with somebody on Tuesday, and he owns 31% of a business that was recently valued at $250 million. And they don't have that agreement. They don't have that agreement. They've been working together for 25 years. And they're starting to have some disagreements. Am I locked into this? Can I ever get out if these other partners line up against me? I only have about 400 weekends left, according to my doctor, before I'm not going to be able to enjoy a weekend. They're throwing all this work on me. What are my rights? Well, you don't have any because you guys never signed a shareholder agreement. You were too busy making all the money and building to have a shareholder agreement. So that's a ladder in your life. And the buy-sell part funded by life insurance is another ladder because quite often they're not done properly. And the life insurance ends up going somewhere it shouldn't have gone. Creditors could reach it or somebody can hold somebody else up.